Hey, Lovey. Lori might not be on tonight. I know she had a migraine earlier and she was going to lay down, but I don't know if she's awake or not. Oh, well, thank you, William. I saw that you subscribed and I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We just talk about whatever here on these lives. We don't judge. We rant. We cry. We laugh. We talk about whatever we want to. It is Monday, right, you guys? That's where my brain's at right now. Once again, Aaron, I am so sorry. I mean, hey, Tasha. I mean, I know that they weren't like inside cats, but still, hey, Marlene. I had to do an impromptu grocery haul, which y'all will see tomorrow. I know, boring, 2 back-to-back grocery hauls, but tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day, and then Wednesday morning that's all supposed to turn into sleet. And then Wednesday night, it's supposed to turn into snow and snow until Friday morning. So, I had to do an impromptu grocery haul. And so y'all will see that tomorrow instead of my cooking video because I didn't have time to edit the cooking video today because Zach got sent home with an eye infection, his eye swollen shut. I spent most of the day trying to call doctor's offices. I probably called 15 doctor's offices 20 times each, and they didn't answer the phone. Finally got a hold of somebody at 3:30. He has an appointment tomorrow afternoon. And then we had to go get our taxes prepared. And then we went to Walmart, and I'm just exhausted. Hey, E! It's been a rough day today. Not rough. It hasn't been like a hard day. It's just been a long, what felt like busy day today. No, they were all open. So like half of them would have a busy tone, and then the other half it would ring and ring and ring until their pickup service came on. And then like the next time I would try and call, it would be flip-flopped. It was ridiculous. But I finally got a hold of our eye doctor at 3:30. They had an appointment at 4:30, but we were in a town 10 minutes away going one direction, and they're in a town 30 minutes away going in another direction. And we didn't have time to get there for the appointment. They had 6 to 10 inches, they are saying here, but last time we got 6 inches, they almost called for a dusting. Yeah, Tasha, and y'all are gonna get a majority of the ice more than we are. So I'm gonna tell you right now, be prepared because it's not gonna be fun. Yeah, E, that's a win. I wanted to. See, nobody around here is open on Saturdays, Aaron. Um, just be careful, especially where you live. If you're gonna have to work, you need to probably make arrangements to go ahead and be in town, Tasha, because if we're gonna get what they're saying we're gonna get as far as ice goes, y'all won't be going anywhere. Oh, Tasha, I had to put the groceries we bought today on a credit card. So there you go. We want to talk about fails. But it is what it is. We have plans to pay it off before the month is over. So we're there. Tomorrow's supposed to be 44 degrees, which is gonna melt the huge piles of snow, then rain and snow with sleet, etc. We live in Snowbelt. See, we were 60 degrees today. We're supposed to be 56 tomorrow with rain, but then tomorrow night the temperatures are gonna plummet down into like the teens. It feels like a fail. Oh, I'm not getting emotional. I'm not getting emotional in here. It does feel like a fail when I've been trying so hard to um, just stay afloat, you know. They won't let your son stay in the nursing home with you? That's ridiculous. Has your son not made any friends he can stay with from school? Um, Too cold for snow. Never heard that before. It just sucks. I was finally on the right path last year when everything took the turn it took in August, and it just feels like I finally get to take a step forward and I get knocked 12 steps back. But that's okay. Hey, Nicole, you're not late. There is no late here. Um, Tasha, I don't know, but it's hard. I know that. Hey, Huga. I said, hey, Huga. Um, Here's what I'll tell you guys. God provides always. He has always, and he will always. I At this point, I mean, eventually the goal is to get to a point where we're putting money back and saving money. But right now, my short-term goal is just to get to a point where I'm not stressing to make sure the bills are paid and there's food on the table. And as much as I love being a stay-at-home mom and it affords me this opportunity to do these videos and these lives, you guys, I have to make the choice to go back to work, at least for a little while. So we might have to cut back to only 1 or 2 lives a week. Um, if we're gonna keep the 3 uploads a week. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tasha. It's a hard predicament to be in where you're in if you can't with your animals and stuff. It's hard. I know he doesn't, Nicole, but sometimes it feels like he's put a lot on my shoulders, and some days it feels like it's gonna crush me. So, we're just taking it day by day. With taxes, we'll finally be able to maybe get ahead a little. And if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I need to have an honest conversation with you. I don't think doing well, I mean, who else is going to, E? I don't think doing cash envelopes and sinking funds to the extent that other people's do them, where they have it, um, all micro divided, is gonna work for me and my family. At least not at this point. Hmm. Patrol. I hope you enjoy your life, troll. Have fun. I think what's gonna work for me is keeping most of the money in the bank. Just keeping a very close eye on what's going where. Of course, me and my husband getting an allowance, budgeting for groceries, gas, and bills. And then just having two sinking funds. One that's like an emergency sinking fund, that would be like, it would be our emergency fund, but it would also be like if, like if an unexpected expense came up, and then we would have a miscellaneous sinking fund, which would be for the things that we know we have to pay, like property taxes. We have to pay a membership for our homeowner's insurance, even though our homeowner's insurance is paid through our mortgage company. That's just the way the company we go through for our insurance is. Also, birthdays, Christmas, and things like that will be in that sinking fund. Um, I just think that's just the way it's gonna work for us right now, because it stresses me out to see like a property tax sinking fund, a birthday sinking fund, back to school sinking fund. What? What are you doing? Go do your robot dance in your bed before you get in trouble. Now, take Blaze to your room and go to bed. 1, 2. Seeing all those smaller sinking funds, it doesn't necessarily stress. I mean, it does kind of stress me out. And I know every penny counts, but seeing all those micro ones and seeing the amounts that need to go in there, like our property taxes is like almost $300. Hey Josh. Um, is our property tax is almost $300. Birthdays, like I want to do like $200 for each birthday, but that's because we're at a point right now where we don't want to do birthday parties for our kids. We want to take them to do experiences, whether that's an aquarium or an arcade or the zoo or a theme park or whatever it is. Um, and that's just with the kids, $600. And then Christmas, and seeing those big numbers and only being able to put like $1 to $5 a week in them isn't. Well, Josh, our homeowners, our property taxes on our house, um, goes into our escrow account through our mortgage, and our mortgage company pays that. The $300 is just for our two vehicles. So, I mean, I'm just trying to run through ideas and scenarios in my head that will make me uh feel, I don't want to say stressed, but feel less overwhelmed. My children are making me feel overwhelmed right now. But make me feel less overwhelmed about this whole budgeting thing. But I am gonna go back to work. I'm hoping it won't affect my channel too much. Like I said, these lives will probably have to be. Yes. Um, yeah, we have about half an acre in the middle of town. We are reappraising our house, or not reappraising, refinancing our house. That'll help bring our mortgage down, hopefully at least $100 a month. Um, we are also probably going to switch insurance companies. What? Why? What does that have anything to do with Delson coming in your room? I don't know. Go to bed. What? Yeah, you don't have school this Friday. I know. Because you don't. Because the school said you don't. That's why. I don't know. Go to bed. You're wasting your TV time. So here's what I think we're gonna do. Katie and Luca's birthdays are only 4 days apart. And Luca's birthday is actually on my dad who adopted me's birthday, not. I just thought everybody always put Skinner Farms at the end of it, no matter what. Anyways, like an S on the end of their farm, because I don't know why. I just always thought that's how it was. Anyways, Luca's birthday is on my dad, my like actual dad, who like actually adopted me. And he lives in Illinois. And before COVID hit, we used to go to Illinois and visit him for Katie's birthday. And we would go to the zoo or the aquarium. So I'm thinking that for Luca and Katie's birthday, we might start taking that trip again. And like doing the zoo or the aquarium, or my dad drag races up there. Or whatever there is to do up there. There's Six Flags up there. And then for Delson's birthday, we'll probably stay home because it's so close to Thanksgiving, but I don't know, find something to do. I mean, Luca's at an age right now where he really doesn't care what we do. He doesn't even like cake. Delson doesn't like cake either. And Delson doesn't really care what we do for his birthday either. And Katie really doesn't either. I just want to make sure I make it special for them. You know? Uh, Dang, Josh, I'm sorry. Josh, right? Skinner is Josh. My brain's not working. Yes, but and also to be honest, you guys, as much as YouTube helps my mental health and I love you guys and I love doing this, I need to get out of this house for longer than going grocery shopping. I need to have like face-to-face adult interaction. See, my family doesn't have any family property. I mean, once my grandparents go, then we will, but that's probably going to end up being sold because I'll just be honest. My mom and her brother and sister don't get along. I'm in Arkansas, Josh. Um, my mom and my uncle haven't spoke more than 10 words to each other in close to 3 years. And my aunt just kind of stays out of it. So, yeah. And it'll only be part-time. So, probably only a couple days a week. Uh, but also, um, I don't know if you can do this everywhere, but we have this thing here in Arkansas called Area on Aging. And my husband's mom, who is retired, she needs some help. And I can take a week's worth of classes and become her, oh, what do they call them? They're not nurses, but they like come in your house and help cook for you and clean for you and stuff like that. And I can they will pay me to do that for my mother-in-law. So I'm looking into that also. So we'll see. Yeah. And it'll kind of help. So I don't know if I mentioned this. So my husband used to work 4 12-hour shifts every week, and now they've changed it to 4 12-hour shifts one week, 3 12-hour shifts the next. So we're losing about $400 a month, um, because they took 2 days a month away from him. And so that'll help kind of subsidize that, and we'll be back in a much better financial situation. What do you want now, Delson? You're not sleepwalking. So what do you want? And the good thing is she's literally it's about to be a picture of you getting in trouble if you don't take your little hiney to your bed right now. 1. And the thing is, she lives around the corner and down the street, literally a 5-minute walk from my house. So it's something I could even take the kids with me during the day if I needed to do it during the day, or I could wait until Zach got home and do it at night after he left. And I think it's only 4 hours a day for 4 days a week. So it's only like 16 hours a week, but it's better than nothing, you know. And since I'm doing it for my mother-in-law, I can kind of do it on whatever schedule I need to. Like I could do 3 of the days on the days when my husband's off every week, and then just do 1 day when he's like on a work day. Hey, Lori. No, he's in there crying because he wanted to watch Race Car Blaze, so I put on Race Car Blaze, and now he's decided he wants to watch Robot Blaze, and I'm not going in there to change it. So, you know. So, anyways, the moral of the story is I'm sorry y'all are getting 2 back-to-back grocery hauls, but it is what it is because I didn't edit today and I don't want to do it tomorrow. So, yeah, Lori Delson just came in here and said he was sleepwalking. I'm just bitching really for the most part. Just getting things off my chest. But we do have God is working and everything's gonna be okay. Like I was super stressed about how we were gonna pay our mortgage with my husband only having a 2-day check next week. But already God is working and we've got it figured out. Um, oh, Nicole, sometimes it's funny and sometimes it makes you want to bash your head in the wall. Like it's funny to a point, and then after about the 50th time you've told them to stop and go to bed, you just want to bash your head up against the wall. But it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. A 72-hour psych hold is looking real cozy right now. That's a joke, by the way, for those of you who don't know. That was me joking. Uh, Hugo, the thing is, though my husband carries the responsibility of providing financially, let me prop y'all up here. I take on the weight of the finances. I control them. And so when I'm worried about getting a bill paid, it makes me feel like it's my fault. And none of these financial problems are, oh, Zach will be 30 in March, you guys, and he is not happy about it. Yeah. But see, this is a special program through a home health aid place where you just do it specifically for family members. Um, and none of these financial problems we're having are anybody's fault. Zach can't control his health issues he's had. We can't control. I need to call and get it figured out. Hopefully I can do the classes online and I don't have to like travel anywhere because that would be difficult since I don't have a driver's license. But I am going to figure it out. As far as I know, no, there is no charge. And as far as I know, since she is retired, it's based on income and she doesn't have to pay either. The agency will pay me. If y'all are missing y'all's kids being little, y'all can come borrow mine anytime y'all want to. I will gladly trade y'all children for a day. So, are you kidding, Aaron? My daughter is 7 and she is the most backtalky child I've ever met. I tell her probably 3 times a day that she is awful lucky she's not being raised when I was, because if I talk to my parents the way she talks to me sometimes, I would be knocked across the room with the taste knocked out of my mouth, and I wouldn't see straight for a week. It's ridiculous. Ugh. All right, Lori, I'm taking you up on it. Oh, my husband will be 30 and he likes to pet, like, he is awfully worse than my children. But that's because he can, like, let's see, what's the words I'm looking for? Like, he can do, like, physical things to pester me, like hold me down and poke me in the forehead and things like that. But, yeah, I love my husband and I love my kids, but some days I just wish I could disappear for a day. How old are her twins? Yeah. Sometimes I think to myself, wouldn't it be nice if we could just lock all the men in the world in like a cave and only let them out when we need them?
How old will Daddy be this year?
30. Now go to bed.
So
Shh, not another word. Go to bed. I love you. Good night. Oh, that's fun. Well, see, I wanted to go with my adopted mom tomorrow to Kimberling City, but my husband has a physical therapy appointment at 9 and then an appointment for his eye at 11:15, so I'm not gonna be able to do that. Marlene's having ice cream. Did I miss a comment from Marlene? I don't know. Anyways, if I locked my husband in a cave, he probably wouldn't come out if I asked. Oh, my husband would love it. No. People think that me and my husband don't like each other, but we do. I didn't get to watch your short yet, Marlene. Oh, you had ice cream for breakfast? Let's see, I didn't eat breakfast. I also didn't eat lunch because I was too worried about trying to get my husband's eye appointment so, this infection didn't, like, make him lose his eyesight. Um, and I think I finally ate around 5 o'clock this afternoon. My mother-in-law bought us dinner. So technically it was just your dessert, Marlene. If it was at 1 a.m. and you hadn't been to bed yet. Uh, Brain, quit doing this to me. Uh, my mother-in-law bought us dinner because she watched the kids, is what I was trying to say. Holy cow. Hi, friends, just stopping by to say hi. Have a long, busy day as it end of the month and the last day of the month at work and on a 2-hour Zoom with my coaches right now about nutrition. All right, Kat, I love you. Um, yeah, and she bought us dinner. So, that was nice. I didn't have to cook, and thank heavens because I didn't put anything out to cook. Um, what was I gonna say? Let me read these comments so I can remember. I don't think his is pink eye, Tasha, because his eye isn't red. It's burning and itching and it's swollen, like just the top eyelid is swollen, so he's going to the eye doctor tomorrow. You know what I like to have for breakfast? Nothing. I don't ever eat breakfast. I always get too busy and forget. And actually, usually I'm not really hungry in the mornings. Why are you out of your bed again? Did you send me that black one first? Because that's the real color of my heart. Please don't crash my phone in the middle of my live. Oh, thank you, Huga. I get breakfast on my way home from work 3 days a week, but it's technically dinner after a 12-hour shift. Do cheeses count for breakfast? Nope, it's my husband. He just sent me a million. He sent me black hearts because he knows that's the real color of my heart. Marlene, is it hard to go back to a proper eating schedule after you switch your shifts? Oh, I hope she's okay. Y'all are about to see the bad mom come out in me. If these kids don't lay down. I bet the sleep schedule is so hard to change. Oh. I have a friend who's so it happened a while back. She broke one side of her jaw and they fixed it. And she's quite a bit older now, and she just broke the other side of her jaw and they have to remove it. Oh no, are they okay? I don't think he's watching anymore, Lori, but he loves them. Allergic to grass? That's fun. I think my dogs are allergic to grass or dirt. But like when you switch to back to day shifts, oh, I bet that is a nightmare. Do they give you like a few days off in between so you can like not die? Don't you hate that, E, when it's like stuff not even in your own yard? I need to try those for my dogs, E. That's it? How the fuck do they expect y'all to go from working 12-hour overnights give you literally 1 day off, and y'all go back to working 12-hour days. That's about the dumbest thing I've heard all day. And I've heard some pretty dumb stuff today. My son just told me he was sleepwalking with his eyes wide open. And clearly not sleepwalking. What? Marlene, you need to find a new job, girl. I could not handle that. Uh, uh. Listen, it's hard enough. It's hard enough for me to have to wake up at 3:30 in the morning 3 or 4 days a week. And I'm just sitting here thinking, if I had to stay up all night and then sleep all day for a month or 2 or 3 or however long it is straight, and then only get a day off and have to start being awake all day and staying asleep all night, nope, nope, nope. It's a no-go for me. Why do they do that, Marlene? That's like, can't they just have 2 shifts and hire some people for nights and some people for days and just leave it at that? Why they gotta flip-flop y'all all around like that? Oh, this is making me tired just thinking about it. Yep. That's a big old fat nopey nope nope nope. Or my favorite saying, that's a big old negative, Ghost Rider. I'm so tired, you guys. My brain. Like, not physically tired. My brain is dead. I feel like my brain isn't working. Well, can you tell them it's broke so they need to fix it? Like, I get if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but that system's broke and they need to fix it. That's dumb. That's ridiculous. You guys, Sunday is. Good night, Huga. I love you. I'm praying for you and your baby. LOL. There are so many issues. That is why Shannon and I are getting our side hustles going full force. We gotta get out. I'm so glad, Lori. Yeah, I need to. Marlene, I am so proud of you and Shannon. I'm so proud of all y'all out here killing it with your side hustles. I need to figure mine out. Like, what do I really want to do? Like, I tried the PDF thing. That's not my thing, I don't think. Like, I love creating them, but I just don't think that's my lane. I don't know, you guys. I don't want to get into all that. Like, so 5 people evaluated and 3 people were positive and 2 people were negative, or They had 3 positive things to say and 2 negative things to say. Right, I'm just gonna say, I don't feel like I have, uh, besides doing YouTube, I don't feel like I have anything to offer in the world of side hustles like Etsy or anything like that. So, I mean, it is what it is. What's something good that happened to me this week? I'm alive. My kids are happy and healthy. My husband's alive. This week did just start, It just started yesterday. Uh, what else? I'm trying to think of like a specific event that happened. Um, I don't know. My brain's not working. I can barely think about 2 hours ago. No, but what's something good that happened to us this week? You don't know either? Okay. Um, I can't think of like a single event that happened positive. Like, I'm alive. My kids and my husband are alive. That's about it. That's all I got for positives right now. You guys, I'm not joking on days like today's. One thing I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful to have a place where I can come and I can truly say exactly how I feel, and nobody's going to judge me or tell me that I'm wrong for feeling that way. Um, and that's what I'm grateful for. I mean, obviously, besides like my kids and my husband and my house and, all the normal be grateful for things. Oh, Lori, you did. I gotta get Zach's shelves put up. What's something y'all are all grateful for this week or today? You guys ever feel like though sometimes just like the little things that happen throughout your day, the bad things, that those are your little karmas for your petty side, feeling a little bit of joy when something shitty, like not like super shitty, but like something like slightly inconvenient and slightly shitty happens to somebody that you're not very fond of. I am grateful for that as well. That is so good that they're getting your meds more stable. You know what's another thing I'm grateful for? Is that E has maintained health, whatever that looks like for her, since she had her surgery. And now I'm gonna get all emotional, but I truly don't think that you guys understand how much you truly mean to me. And even in the short amount of time I had known you, E, before your surgery, you had became such a important piece of my community that it was, and even though I hadn't known you long, it was extremely hard. I mean, I know I didn't see it, but it was extremely hard for me to know and not even know the whole extent, the situation you were in. Um, and it's a true testament that God does answer prayers because you're still here. And what's it been now? Almost 7 months with no hospital stays, Eve? And that is a blessing. And that is something to be grateful for. Yay, Tasha, you got some real sleep. Hopefully your guys is so yeah, going on what? February will be 7 months. Yeah, February will be 7 months. And that is something I'm grateful for. I'm grateful Marlene got her issues resolved and made it through her surgery. Um, I'm thankful for all of us being here, no matter what it is we've had to go through um, over the last year. We've all overcome something, and that I am grateful for. Tasha, my 1 year, it has been a year since I've met, I believe, everybody in here, but Sunday is my 1 year YouTube birthday. So, yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, I feel like I've known all of you for my whole life. You know, they say you have your blood family and you have your chosen family, and I'm closer to you all than I am to my blood family. You all are my chosen family. And I wish that there was a time and a place that we could all be together in one place. Marlene, you just had your 1 year, right? Back in December? Yep, my old stove. My brown walls. Do y'all remember my brown walls? Everything in my house was brown. Marlene's headless chef. Yes. Oh, yeah, man. We hadn't seen, we didn't, nobody knew what East Face looked like a year ago. Yeah, Kat buying her first house. Man. When you look back on the year, as easy as it is to see all the bad that happened, and we're all going to be honest here, we all had a lot of um, downs in this past year. But we've also shared a lot of highs with each other. And no matter where YouTube takes any of us, I want you guys to know that I will forever, as long as I live, and even after I live, be here for you guys. I think it is such a beautiful thing that we have seen each other at some of our worst points and loved each other through it, and also celebrated some of our highest points with each other. I love you guys. Like, truly, this isn't an oh, I love you, you're my subscriber type of love. I truly, you guys all have a special place in my heart. You OGs that have been here from the very beginning are my family. No matter how far away you are, no matter how close you are, no matter how long we go without talking, you guys are my family. Forever. Oh, we can never forget you, Tasha. Never. I mean, and not only have we watched each other's bads and goods, but we also um we also witnessed a shift in people that kind of hurt us all. Whether it was a deep hurt or just like a made us feel dumb hurt, it we all have to admit that on some level it hurt us, whether it was our feelings or our ego. We watched that change in some people, and it sucked, but I think it brought this core group of people, and Kat, even though she's not here, um, it brought us all closer, and I'm thankful and grateful for that. What? I will be there in a minute to put on Robot Blaze. I promise. No, go to bed. You don't have to use my itchy blanket. My blanket's not itchy. It's cozy. Yeah. And you guys, I think I'm gonna sand down my cabinets. One, because the paint is peeling off, so I need to do that. Yeah. It, it did some people. And that's because I could see them following in the same footsteps. And As much as I care for people, I cannot support that kind of behavior. And as much as it hurt me to have to kind of cut off people that I cared about, it had to be done. Like, I don't blame anybody for supporting who they support, but when you start kind of mimicking the same behaviors, that's when I have to draw the line. And I've told plenty of people, if you still want to support said person, that's fine. That's on you. That doesn't change any way I feel about you. But then it's when it starts becoming like you start becoming them. And so there are a few people I have, had to. Yep. All right, you guys. On that note, we're gonna leave it on a positive note. I'm gonna get off here. I do not have to get up at 3:30 in the morning, but I'm exhausted. So I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna go for my last walk because Lord knows later this week I'm not gonna be able to go for walks. So I'm trying to get in as many as I can now. And then I'm gonna eat some cookies and go to bed. After I put on Robot Blaze for Delson because he's standing on the other end of the couch. What do you have? What is that? Okay. I love you guys. I'm praying for you guys. And know that I truly mean it when I say you guys are important to me. All right. I'm gonna go before he walks into frame. I love you guys. Goodbye.